everybody, it's Carol Walsh, and today I am coming to you from Salinas and my favorite neighborhood, which is Maple Park. In 1929, a real estate developer here named Frank Porter, decided he was going to do really the first massive development that was going to be kind of an upscale area. And they had just finished building the high school across the way on Main Street. He really was into the Garden City concept where you have a lot of large lots and wide setbacks and a lot of greenery. They originally wanted it to be just this sort of mission, revival, Pueblo architecture. And as time grew on and lots filled in, they sort of loosened those regulations. And so you'll see other styles sort of filled in. But on a lot of the prominent corners, you'll see buildings that are just extremely large, gorgeous examples of that mission or Spanish revival style. Duplex that really kind of almost looks like a single family house. And so they were tucking those in amongst these neighborhoods as well. Had a lot of trees. Now, obviously some over the years have passed on and maybe didn't get replanted as much, but you'll see on some of these other streets, it's much more of a heavy canopy. The other nice thing about this neighborhood is, it's really walkable to downtown Salinas. You're really off of Main Street. It's not that far to go ahead and walk into town or to walk into downtown to the restaurants or the movie theater, whatever it is you might want to be doing. Now, as we start to move away from the more simple structures, you'll also see some mid-century modern kind of peeking in along the edge. Again, some of these bigger lots ended up getting subdivided, and so they ended up having newer builds, but they're really kind of sprinkled amongst the 20s and the 30s architecture primarily. There is one of my all-time sort of favorite houses, which is this Tudor. It's funny enough for sale. My friend Susan Thomas has that one, jealous, and it is absolutely gorgeous inside. I'm not going to go bug her at her open house, but that's a fabulous place, and if you're interested in it, please call me and I will go take you to see it. Some great craftsman examples in this neighborhood too, but primarily it's not really a craftsman neighborhood. There's some examples, but much more Spanish revival. Again, here's another great example. Some of them have wonderful enclosed courtyards. And some of these lots are anywhere from 8, 9, 10,000 square feet. these just are such interesting compositions. Sort of none are exactly alike. It's not a cookie cutter neighborhood at all. There's a huge variation on the styles that people chose. And this is a grand old lady right here on the corner. She's kind of got that Mediterranean vibe. But then as we come around, it's almost kind of like a Dutch thing happening with that parapet on the side. It's just fun. It's hard to pigeonhole this one in terms of a design bucket, but it's definitely one of the grandest ones on these corners. And right now, the Tudor home is listed for 1.4. That is a very large home. It is 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,400 and change square feet on quite a large lot. But all the way down to a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,700 square feet for 850, and an even smaller cottage version of a 2 bedroom, 2 bath for 739 over on Willow Street. So there's a pretty big variation. Really depends a lot on whether it's been updated. But if this neighborhood feels like the right fit for you, give me a call. I'd love to show you around. All right, everybody, have a great day.